Hey, what's going on YouTube channel? Stars down again, go hard, go home. Y'all know I'm out here just putting some stuff out again today. But I got one last thing I'm gonna talk to about today. I think I did like 2 more videos already. So I'm gonna talk about this one last thing and I'm out of here because I'm running out of my little vape stuff anyway. I'm about to go to the store. So, if y'all been liking my videos and y'all like what I'm saying and y'all think what I'm saying is a real, hit that like, hit subscribe. I'm just looking for subscribers really to see how many students I can get. And then one day I get paid off YouTube maybe. I don't like to do the whole ask for money thing like everybody else. I don't do that. The doggone PayPal and Cash Apps, I ain't never gonna ask for that. But if you are cool with what I'm saying, do just hit the subscribe button. That's all I really want. So, cause I don't want no money. We just doing this to see what happens with how people gonna respond and see how things are going to act. I think it's really going to coincide. So today I want to talk about when guys hit the wall. Because they don't talk about this on a lot of other man channels and man on spirit type junk. I don't think they even tell guys that you're going to hit the wall. They say it all the time about women. And when they say that women are going to hit the wall, they say it's 40. They say women hit the wall at 40. You know what I'm saying? It starts out kind of at 30, and then by 40, they're going to hit a wall. Okay? But I got to put the real out there to guys. You hit that wall way before they do. You hit that wall around 30. Yeah. At 30 is when guys actually hit the wall. I've done a couple of videos talking about guys getting certain jobs and stuff like that because a lot of women are asking for guys who making a certain amount of money. So I did a research on this to find out if guys could make this kind of money. And when you really looked at it, it wasn't even taking research. I just went on Indeed.com and I got the other video. It's called Men Can't Make Money 80K Before 30. And it's bull jive. Go check it out. And he went through 5 jobs on that Indeed.com and I found a bunch of sales jobs that was paying that and entry level, and they'll train you. So I mean, like, the idea that it can't be done, that's garbage. You know, so men hit that wall around 30 because around about 30 or 40, 30, 35 or so, you should be making a certain amount of money. This ain't just what women are saying. It's not just about women at this point. This is about the ambition of what a guy wants in his life. That's part of what attracts a woman to you anyway. If you ain't out here getting it, especially by 30, why should she want you? Because, okay, when I went and looked up them jobs, let me tell y'all what I found. And if you took one, let's say you got an entry-level job for about 80K. And you can be making a bunch of money in 5, 6, 10 years maybe, but you're going to work 5 to 6, 10 years on that job to actually get to 100K or so. Everybody already knows this is going to happen that way. You might be working even longer than that. Maybe. So at about 30, you ain't found one of these type of jobs. What's the chances of you really getting one? And if you get one at 30, you'll be 40 before you get the money. That's why it happens that way, because a lot of people won't take these type of jobs, entry-level jobs or sales jobs or construction jobs. Or one of them I saw on there was like putting roofs on buildings. You know, a lot of guys don't want to do like that kind of hard work and stuff like that. But they'll take it later on, or they'll take it when they decided that, hey, I got to get the real money. But if you ain't found nothing like that by the time you're 30, you way behind the power curve. See, since women's value is pretty much based on their looks. A woman can hold her looks out to 40 if she do the right thing. Megan Good is a very good example of that. Y'all know who Megan Good is? Go Google her. She's an actress. She just got divorced from a preacher that married her because he thought he was gonna turn into this or that. But you know what I'm saying? No, she didn't do that. She ain't had no kids and this and that. No kids at 40 and fine. And when you see her, you don't think she's 40 either. You probably don't think she's 30 or 28. You know what I'm saying? Then the only reason I'm dropping it that low is I know how old she is. Most guys that don't know, so if they saw her, they might think she's 20 something. Women can play the game up to 40 with their looks if they do the right thing. Us, if you ain't right by 30, you finna have a long road ahead of you. Cause you gotta try to get right by 40. And the game already getting played then. You got these game gurus, Fresh and Fit, Mr. Lucario, a bunch of different other ones. Coach Adam, I guess, or whatever they call it, Red Pill guys on here telling you about all this junk. But nobody's telling you that you better get yourself straightened out by the time you're 30. You really don't got time to be worried about women. You could do that on the weekend. On Saturday. One day out of the week, you could probably put that towards women, but the rest of it need to be you figuring this other junk out. Because at the end of the day, they're showing it. They're showing it over and over and over. You don't want to believe me? That's fine. Go on the Kevin Samuels show. Go watch the Kevin Samuels channel, and you'll see women over and over. Nobody asking for game and swag. None of that shit that Fresh and Fit or Mr. Lucario is telling you to have. There's nothing that the women are asking for. They want money. Even on Fresh and Fit show, Myron Gaines and doggone, I don't even know the other guy's name. They didn't even say it. I guess that's Fresh. I just call him Fresh. Whichever one of the ones he is. The black one. They're both black. The dark-skinned guy. I'll just say that. Okay? These two should especially getting it. They got strippers and prostitutes telling them what they're not going to settle for. So strippers and prostitutes telling you what they're not going to settle for. You think regular girls really going to do that? They got better options than those ones do? Jig is up on that one, guys. Look, when women started getting jobs, it meant that guys need to get better ones. Women don't want to be with men that's not something that they feel like is not better than them. So if she work at McDonald's, you don't need to work there. You need to work at something bigger than that. And most of the jobs I found on that thing was entry-level junk, like when you just work with your hands, pest control, roofing, sales consultants. Go and check that video out. Men can't make 80K before. I prove this. I prove it. And even you had to go through the first 5. You didn't make. I don't think I made it through 10 jobs. I already found what somebody could make with several times in different states. One of them I found even in my own hometown here in Dothan. 80K job for pest control. Entry level, they train you. So when you getting them kind of options, it ain't a job market. It's you. It really is. It really is. Guys, if you don't get your junk together by the time you're 30 with your money and shit, because see, you can't, as a guy, you can't ride on your looks forever because women don't value you for that. Women value you for what you're going to be able to provide and bring to the table, regardless of what anybody else is saying. You should all be seeing that by now. If you don't want to take my word for it, go watch the Fresh and Fit show. Go and watch Kevin Samuels. Listen to what those women are saying. You can watch any of these clips. Because the reason I made that other was because it's clips of women saying this, and this guy's like, how you expecting that? How you expecting that? And it's like, because it can be done. I don't know what this manosphere thing is really supposed to be, but I'm thinking it's a no manosphere because some of these guys not acting like men. This stuff can be done easily, but people don't do it. So let me get back to the subject here, okay? 30 years old, you're valued for one thing, women are valued for another. They can hold those looks to 40 if they do the right thing. But the thing is getting money and stuff like that. That's gonna take more time. It's gonna take you investing time into yourself and time into you can't do it. They can just go to the gym to control theirs. You got to work with your junk in the whole economy, and you're gonna take years to do this. And the quicker you get started, the quicker you stop telling yourself it can't happen, or the quicker you start telling yourself I ain't gonna hit that wall at 30, the quicker you go ahead and you take care of this. The quicker that happens, men do hit the wall too. They hit it at 30. There ain't no 40 for us. There ain't no 40. At 30, if you ain't at a certain level, shoot, by the time you get to 40, you still gonna be behind the power curve. Way behind it. So you gotta start considering this. The most things I keep hearing for this manosphere is that men are valued for this and women are valued for that. Well, if you understand that, then you should be understanding what I'm saying today. You're valued for what you can provide. At about 30, you can't provide for your own self. You can't provide. You behind the power curve. And some other guy that took a certain type of job or something is ahead of your behind. We don't hit the wall for the same reasons, and we don't hit it at the same time. They can hold out to 40. We can't. You hold out to 40 on your doggone self-improvement, you're gonna spend 5 to 10 years. Even if you get the job, you're gonna spend 5 to 10 years, you'll be 50. 5 to 10 years before you actually get to a certain decent amount of money. To even be able to compete in the whole thing. So I just want to throw that one out there. Like I say, small doses, because a lot of times people can't really take what I be saying, or they don't like what I'm saying. But small doses. This is just a small one. So y'all hit the like, y'all hit subscribe, y'all drop the comments, and y'all let me know. But guys, if you ain't look, it's getting told to you. You've seen it on several channels. You've seen it on several. You keep hearing women saying it. Instead of you denying the facts, because see, we tell women don't deny the facts. We can't either. The fact is, if you ain't done some of this jump by the time it's by 30, if you ain't done hit 80K to somewhere about 100, you gonna be behind the power curve, and you gonna get put to the bottom levels. Guys complain about this, but this is the reason why it's happening, and I'm telling you now, so you can fix that. So I'm out of here on that one. Okay, y'all drop the comments, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and share it to your friends if y'all think of whatever. But I'm telling you, tell me what you think. But guys, hit the wall at 30. If your ass ain't at 80K by 30, you hitting a wall, bro. You may not like it, you may not think this right, but tell me in the comments, let me know. This is Taurus Downey. Go hard, go home. Small doses. We'll talk about it more later. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm out.